My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers that see this industry is filled with shit. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see false idols, other titles. You need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory for more. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a nah flex. While you there looking depressed, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome, you ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Damn, the best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's chin in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Go. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me cold.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. To the air right away, Mariota. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Oh, man, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Britton Brown, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Dancing away at the 35. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. This goes out wide for Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On second and inches, Lawrence. Complete. Jefferson the target. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Derek Johnson. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there. A big one. Mixon with a first down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tackle for loss goes to Bruce Smith. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
A good pickup there of 22.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Mariota. This will be caught by Randy Moss. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what...
And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And some room to roam now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Right back to Brown. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Mariota. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence from his end zone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw from his end zone, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Sack there by Bruce Smith. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on second and long. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now Lawrence on third and long. And my goodness, another interception.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw pulled in by Lamb. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Lawrence's throw pulled in by Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence. Right side caught by Jackson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. But to throw again is Lawrence. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Left side to Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. To the 43, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. It's caught by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Lawrence will throw. It's Jackson again on the reception. And touchdown! A great play there. 37 yards. And the Shamrocks are able to cash in for 6.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Second.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STO.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, his guys take over 1st and 10.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's good to make it 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, they'll take over first and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now it's Herbert. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Fourth down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. 20, 10, touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 74 yards. And the Shamrocks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes it at the 7. Herbert on first down now. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It is not a game, it is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again.
Oh, I had my controller on mute this whole time.
It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping.
I didn't even notice. Had my shit on mute this whole time.
Prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
That's tragic. That's tragic. I had my shit on mute this whole time. Tragic. Tragic. Hey, who's cornerback? That's tragic.
I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this,
Oh, that's tragic. I didn't know I had my shit on mute.
can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the works. You can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure when it works, I'ma do it.
I don't know if I want to body.
What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in. No, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a bastard, I'm about that action. No slacking.
Buy those packs. I can't believe my shit was on mute that whole time. I was already talking shit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Damn,
And
if that hole
down
would have
goes.
stayed
It skips to the
right
back of the
there,
end zone for a touchback.
that would have been epic. Oh, yo. Sexy.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
Sexy.
Gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Sexy. Sexy.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step
Quarterback.
forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Quarterback.
So the
That's
first
the
down
fuck
run
off.
lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Quarterback.
Here's Hurts to
That's the
throw.
fuck off. If y'all don't catch that nigga,
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I like what he showed me in this game because he certainly has understood when it was time to scramble with the ball. On this play, he
that
showed me
nigga ran a
he
mile.
away as well.
That's crazy.
Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
4th and 22. Run me all that shit back.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's caught by Jackson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. Is caught by Lamb. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 36 yards on the play.
I'm not
Icy.
sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Come on, fat man. I need to see a better block out of you.
Make it 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to go.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
No.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 30, the 20.
This fat man.
And he's into the end zone. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
everything that you could possibly do. He did it on
Quarterback
that play.
selling me.
Took the ball and go.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked.
I mean, Mr. Joker, like blitzing, huh?
You think maybe that tunnel rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed, that time.
Ooh, that cutback. Stop playing with me.
Get him down as he's inside the 40.
You like blitzing, huh? Okay.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
I like that. You like blitzing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back at the midfield stripe. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. From midfield now, Lawrence. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Moss, what are you doing, my bad? Bruh, if y'all don't tackle this man, Moss, you selling me, baby boy.
Credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
Yo, that was supposed to be a fumble.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That should have been a fumble.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
What the cow? He didn't get the interception.
As they stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, I'm getting sold.
There in 9 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Going with their tight end on 4th, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
He got that first. Wow, they gave him that first. That was charity at its finest. That was charity.
They'll run it left side with Murray. And here he'll be brought down a little
that
shy
was
to 35
charity
to
at its finest.
The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You baby back bitch. Come on, kick your field goal.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Moss. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence.
Get up!
It's caught. Touchdown.
Ah!
Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Shamrocks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. My man pitched that hoe. Hey, yo. Mr. Joker, I need you to chill the fuck out. For real, I need you to chill. What the fuck was that? Try to showtime.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows
no, he stopped running.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. picked up by Grant Delpit.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They go play action now. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Sidney Jones. Now he's hit on the return.
Get the ball. Get up.
Do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football.
Oh my God!
Right,
1st down, forward progress. Forward progress.
San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives the
Let's go!
From a touchdown. CD Lamb. 44 yards.
Hell yeah. 1st down.
The interception on defense and converted into 6 points.
That was the dot.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game.
That was definitely planned, you know what I'm saying? Throw the interception. Just to hit stick him.
Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see.
No, I thought he was gonna juke. You better go out of bounds.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into.
Oh, I thought he was gonna juke.
Quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do.
Man, if y'all don't strip him,
you want those guys.
It was a gaggle fuck tackle.
Elusiveness and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands, and guess what?
Strip that man.
So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
7 o'clock, boys. He's scared.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Get him. Get the ball, pussies.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
What are you doing?
That one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble,
Green.
really.
Oh, I was on. Oh,
On 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I was on that.
Missed that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who
Go
gripped
for
his
it.
fastball too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fast
This man
balls
has
at
no
57 feet,
respect.
not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I should just say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Lawrence. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Bro, niggas is getting bumped.
His throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to pressure. We saw another example of it there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So for the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Lawrence will throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
An excellent defensive stand there. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Time to ground it out now with Murray. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slam or something like that.
Yo.
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 10th carry of the game now, Murray. And now
bro, give me that man soul, man.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, yo.
And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. A big-time gain there on the keeper using his legs.
Now this nigga taking knees.
down.
You bitch-made hoe.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, that's pure garbage.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Fucking interception. I shouldn't have ran that play. Ugh.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it.
Fuck, man.
Wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is the go.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And off we go from Las Vegas. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hell yeah. I thought I was too.
Last run, they'll try again 2nd and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon.
3 now.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, 69 yards. And the Shamrocks are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
No chains. Django. Django Unchained.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just
somebody trying to reflect me, coach.
Whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Somebody trying to reflect me.
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And some room to maneuver. A solid stiff arm. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation to those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
I want you.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They just get the play off. Now Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
4th down, Mariota. He's got it. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's got some space here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has got a night off to a start.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards.
I should have just swerved into the block. A touchdown.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost.
Yes, sir.
Being taken down.
Crucial.
Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Mixon will try the right side. And he's going to take it down to about.
Hey, yeah, should have swerved.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Running left, it's Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On play action, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Lawrence Cantor. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Shamrocks drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. This time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
What? Yes.
Taken in at the 3.
What?
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Okay. Yeah, give me a minute.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he's able to get out to the
You're not me, my boy.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
That's good.
On 1st down, Murray. To the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Okay.
Now a give, left side. This is Murray. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down.
It's your field goal, bro.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mariota. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They run from the shotgun with Murray. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown.
That was my man. I choked it.
First half is winding down, and the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 for the 26. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. They'll go in for Jefferson downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And he will be brought down. Final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
It was halftime. I was just trying something.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter.
I needed that
action
end zone.
from the 6.
What's up?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But
Coach, you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Mariota on 4th down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So on 4th down, a big time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those calls.
Let's go!
And the defense will
run!
And he's going to bring the film back for a touchdown. This was a close game.
Oh my God.
Right there on that return for a touchdown.
Give me that pigskin.
It was huge.
Is there? Give me that pigskin.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Shamrocks 21, Raiders 7.
What's good, No Limit?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, chilling on it.
This one fielded at the 5.
Jamar Chase on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I need one more
On
history.
1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Let's go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up.
Oh, shit.
This is
Hello.
you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
155 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Off selling.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
He just got
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
All right.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, good tackle.
They got to him again.
What's going on? I'm in a 3-man rush.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota eluding the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And incomplete.
Good game, bro.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers that see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it. Now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides of other titles. You need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory of more. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And here we go.
All right, last Madden game for the day.
Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Last one. Play some more tomorrow.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Let's go now.
All right, man, hit for this big. Dig it.
19 touch, 50.
Nice, this big.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
Okay.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Facts. I need to.
On the move on first
Facts. I don't know why I don't be doing that. You do it against me a lot.
It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is
These
caught.
under routes. All right.
To throw again on second down. Hurts able to hit his target, Lamb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go.
Under route king, eh?
Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play.
Look at this fat man out of here. What you doing? What you doing? Just stick to the under route. Don't throw shit deep. Don't throw shit deep.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shot.
Don't throw shit deep.
Like a 9-9-9 route, 9 meaning go.
Fuck out of here with that.
Went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm
Uh-oh.
with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
My man took my ankles.
Again, it's Mixon.
Hey,
And the second
yo.
wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
I got
the
you.
3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the
Clock.
play. From the 32 now, here's 1st
The
and 10.
clock.
A handoff.
Yo, my man's came right through my line.
There was Cam Chancellor there. The big hitting safety.
Like he zoomed smooth through my line.
These safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Flushed out right. Hit as he throws.
Got 3 people standing in one spot,
Ray
doing
Sargent did a nice
absolutely
job
nothing.
improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
Okay, on Thursday. I mean, I make a player, but I don't know what I'm saying.
4th down, here's Lawrence.
Oh, wrong
Trying to
button.
and it's intercepted.
Wow, that's on me. Wrong button.
And he takes this one back into the
Wrong button.
defense gets a pick 6 TD.
That's on me.
So they go
Wrong
on
fucking
4th
button.
down. Not only do they not get it, it
Wrong
turns
for
into
2.
6 points.
I like the disrespect.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense.
I
Madden
love
defense
the
coordinator recently told
disrespect.
me, we see that as a passive
You want
play. We don't do that anymore.
Okay.
We want the ball in our hands. And we want
Love
to
the
hit the
disrespect.
Probably also instinct a lot
Love
of
it.
times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you,
Love it.
grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play
Love
that
it.
maybe you hadn't been taught.
Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting
Love
field
the
position as he's up just shy
disrespect.
of the 40. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence.
Yo, he got in front of me. Hey, yo, mousy boy. Mousy boy. He got in front of me.
He knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Yo, I seen that. That's the fucked up part.
So give him
I
5
seen that.
yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd
I
down.
seen
That's a
that.
staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
They've been able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I low-key did not like that.
Go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Did not like that.
19 tight, 19 tight. Drop 50, drop 50.
Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Dancing to his left.
Bro, I got 2 niggas in the same area. I'm crying. That's 2 interception run backs.
And he takes this one back.
Good job, defense. I said defense. Good job, offense.
Hurts will throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught.
Woohoo! We getting spanked.
I think we're sensing a trend.
We getting spanked. We getting spanked, boys.
They would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now
Lucky thought that was another interception.
The defense,
that was real sus.
Talk over what to do next. Here's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. From a yard out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved in the court.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Daxton Hill picks it off.
Daxton Hill.
His guys will get the football back.
How do you, my friend?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Oh, Mouse. Hey, you. Mouse said, get up, little boy. Little boy.
And build on their lead right before halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Hurts fumbles it.
Ooh, fat man.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he'll go right back to Lamb. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Or
and the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going on with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back to play, set for the third quarter.
This is my last it's my last Madden game. I was on screen. Yeah. Yeah, I was on the streak, but like it's finna end with a L. It's 16-3 right now. It ain't looking too hot.
So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half.
Woohoo!
Seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it.
I'll have to start it. Oh yeah, this the one that's 25. Oh, he went back. Damn it. Yeah, every week is 25. Well, really it's 50. It's what is it? Can't add. I think 54 actually.
teams trying to learn
Yeah,
more
54.
about how they think. So they
1
can be
week.
in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it right back for a touchdown.
Yeah, it's 54.
They'll try and throw for it.
Yeah, it's 25 online matches and 29 solo battles. This computer. And then whatever event they put out. So it's like, yeah, it's a lot of games per week. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna cap to you. After this game, I see you on Multiverse. I need to do my missions on there.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Bet. Hey, who else? What Devontae? Bro, nobody's getting open here. Yeah, that's an L. It's 22 to 6. After this drive, I might as well call it. But we ain't going nowhere. Bro, I can't even throw the ball. It's coming through scot free. Yeah, we getting bodied. This game, I'm not even gonna play with that. Alright, YouTube, we have suffered. He sent me a message with laughy faces. Yeah, I'm streaming. Hey, my guy. Congratulations to your dub. I need to. Oh. Alright, YouTube, we are up outie. Play some more outro. Might do, depending on how long my multiverse missions go, may do a Dead by Daylight stream.